Hello guys, I welcome you all to today's video. Just like I have promised you that in this year we're going to be doing so many training activities right here live and direct on the YouTube channel. There won't be any private training session, okay, because I want everybody to have access to the free information, to every trading strategy which I will be sharing on the channel, because most people were complaining about not being able to come into my private training session, okay, just because they don't have I won't say they don't have the money to come into it, but probably they are not having the ability to do so. Some people might be as a result of time, and some people might be as a result of cash. So I want everybody to have equal opportunity right there. So most of my training sessions will be coming live and direct on my public channel, and of course you guys are going to benefit from it. Okay, in today's video it's going to be something unique. Okay, I want to show you how to grow a small trading account into a big trading account. So in today's video we'll be looking at how to take our $20 account into $100 just in few days. About 5 days you should be able to take it up to $100. Okay, actually you can actually start with $10, but the truth about this is that $10 is a little bit too small for the trading, for the lot size, for the smallest lot size for boom and crash. Okay, so of course, not that you cannot use it, you can still use it, but in most cases the figures that we'll be getting around there, the risk will be too much for what we'll be getting at that point. So we can easily use this strategy to grow our trading capital up gradually till we get to $100. Then right from $100, then it makes it very easy for us to trade at that point. So if you have been looking for a way to grow your trading capital, then this is what you need to do, and I'm going to be well detailed in this video. I will try as much as possible to show you everything you need in order for you to get started. But before we go fully into it, I know you guys are excited at the moment. Before we go fully into it, in case you are joining us for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. This is the platform which I used to share with you my ideas on how you can make some cool cash for yourself online, most especially within the Forex niche, okay? And we'll be doing so many Forex activities in this year, okay? So you guys should be prepared for that, okay? So in case you are joining us for that, for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. Just take some time to browse through the channel, watch my training videos, make sure you understand every strategy shared there, and make sure you practice and perfect your trading strategies first on your demo account before trying them out on your real account. And if you love my videos, can you give me a thumbs up and share with families and friends? And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, can you do so right away so that you can be notified whenever I upload a training video like this? So quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. So like I said I promise you how we can grow our small trading capital into a very big capital. We will be starting with $20, and I gave you the reason for using $20. So we all know how to get to this level, how to have our MT5 setup and having boom and crash right there. Okay, in case you don't know, all you need to do is just to go to Deriv platform or binary.com. Both sites are the same site, okay, owned by the same company, okay? So, and create your account right there. In case you don't know how to get there, you can check the link in the description box below this video. Set up your account and make sure you open synthetic indices trading account. So once you are done with that, you will be given login details for your MT5 platform. So you download your MT5 platform right from there. So you should be having something like this right from there, okay? Having something like this right from there. So after logging into your account, you should be having something similar to this. So let me show you how to launch your charts, okay? So right here at this side of the page, you should be seeing all the assets right there. The assets you are not seeing, just scroll down to the last part of it and type it out here and click on enter. It's going to pop up right from there. So so let me just launch one of the assets so that we get to see how it looks like. So you right click on it. Once you right click on the asset you want to launch, then you click on chart window. When you click on chart window, it's going to pop up like this. Okay, you can see it has popped up. Okay, so this is on 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to take it to 1 minute time frame at the moment. Okay, so this is on 1 minute time frame right now. Okay, so I don't like the grid pattern, so I'm going to remove the grid pattern from there. So I'm just going to take it to no grid. So I love it being nude like this. Okay, I love nude. Okay, so I love it being nude. So once it is nude, then you will have a clearer picture of what you're trying to do. Okay, so this is boom, and of course we can also launch crash. Let me launch crash 1000. Okay, this is crash 1000 also. Okay, so I'm going to take it to 1 minute also, and I'll make it nude. Okay, so that is how you can launch your chart window. Okay, this is my chart window for chart 1000. There are 6 different assets under the synthetic indices. Okay, we have boom 1000, we have crash 1000, we have boom 500, we have crash 500, then we have boom 300, we have crash 300. And of course, let me explain to you how each of them works. Okay, this is okay, let me do this. Okay, this is crash 1000. Crash 1000 means that the market will be going up steadily like this, and once in a while you see it crashing, and not just once in a while. Okay, it is calculated that after taking about 1000, within the 1000 steps that it is taking, there must be a crash. Okay, for every 1000 steps taken, there must be a crash in between, and that is why we are always having crashes like this. Okay, so when you start seeing these crashes, okay, or spikes in crash, then definitely that is when you know how difficult it is to trade. Okay, once you experience it, that is when you know how difficult it is to trade this particular asset. In most cases, most of us feels that it is very easy to trade. The same thing is applicable to boom. Okay, for boom 1000, as you can see, it goes down steadily, and you can easily be in profit like that. But as it is going down, all of a sudden you see a spike happening right like this. Okay, you can see this, it's went down for a very long time, and of course you see the spikes happening right like this, and of course, which means that within the 1000 steps or ticks that is being taken, there should be at least a spike happening in between. Okay, but if it has to do with 500 indices, that means within 500 ticks, okay, there should be a spike happening, which means 500 indices will have more spikes happening than 1000 indices. That is also applicable to 300 indices. Okay, for 300 indices, we will be experiencing more spikes at that point, because for every 300 ticks there should be a spike. Okay, so which means that we will be experiencing more spikes on 300 indices than that of 500 and 1000. So 300 is the most volatile of all, 500 is next to it, then 1000 is less volatile compared to the 3. So all these are very, very important for us to take note of. So we can trade any of the 3, okay, but your capital will determine the one to trade. But right now we are not focusing on the spiky part, we are trading the normal trend. Okay, so if you are not focusing on the spiky part, so I won't advise you to go straight into 300 that way, because it is the most volatile of all. Okay, so you need to learn how to trade it first, starting from 1000, then gradually as your capital is being increased, then you can now know how to trade the orders. Okay, so let's go straight into what we have right here. So let's see how we can trade this asset right from here. Okay, so let's see guys, so this is what we need to do. There are some things we need to take note of. Okay, we need to know when to come in and when to exit. Then we need to know where all these spikes are most likely to happen. Okay, that is very easy for us to identify, even though there are no specific place where they should happen, but I'm going to give you where they are most likely to have them happening. Okay, so that is it. So for instance, in boom, okay, it is proper when you are trading from a major resistance zone like this. You can see when the market was coming down from this resistance zone, you can see that it kept on going down and down and down until it got to this region where it is most likely to be a support zone. Okay, so within that support zone region, we should have a spike happening around there. Okay, so that is why we should avoid the support zone region. When you say support zone region, it means that there is no specific place for support. Okay, it has a region. Okay, so you at least you should calculate about 2 to 3 candles within that region, so that you should know that within this period, this point to this point, we are most likely to have our support region around there, and of course we are most likely to have spikes happening around there. That is why we add this invisible spike happening. Okay, so that is a flash spike. Okay, so the same thing is applicable to crash. Okay, let's see crash also. So crash, okay, it is proper when you buy crash right from the that is if you are trading the normal trend, if you are not trading the spiky part, okay, right from the support zone. And when you are approaching the resistance zone, then definitely you should know that you are most likely to have spikes happening around there. You can see it right here. Spikes happened around there, and if you should check, that should be a resistance zone. It would have happened like that in the past, and of course you can see it right here. Okay, so that is how it happened. So now let's see how we can use my strategy, this strategy, to make some cool profit for ourselves. Okay, this time around I'm going to take it to 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so let's take it to 5-minute time frame, and you can see right from here, you can see that okay, this is a resistance zone, and of course at this resistance zone, it's started selling right from there, and here is another resistance zone, and it started selling right from there. So you can see, so all these are very, very important. Once you are able to identify the resistance zone, then it makes it very easy for you. So I will be adding my indicator to it to make it very easy for us to analyze. Okay, because I want to make it very easy for you guys to analyze, so we're just going to add that to it right away. So this is the indicator, and you can see it has changed the interface of the chart, and of course it looks unique this time around. And of course I know most of you are already having this, but some of you still don't know how to make use of this. So we're going to see how we can easily use this to make some cool profit for ourselves, just trading boom 1000 and crash 1000 alone. Okay, so let's see when to go into the market and when to exit the market, and I will be starting with boom 1000. Let's see how we can grow that $20 account of yours, and if you are having $50, then that makes it very easy for you to do. So you can start small and grow it gradually. But let me quickly say a few things before I go into the strategy which I want to show you in this video. Okay, the first thing is that okay, you are trading with a small capital, so you shouldn't expect to make big profit at the beginning, because you can only use a small lot size. Okay, so you shouldn't expect to make big profit at the beginning. Okay, your profit can come in cents, but when everything is added up together, you're going to realize that you have made a lot of profit at the end of the day. Then you need to be patient enough. Okay, your patience is very, very important. When you are trading and you don't have the patience, then you are ready to lose your money. You need to wait for the right time, the right signal to go into the market. Okay, all these are very, very important. Do not come to my DM and start complaining that okay, I'm not getting it right. Okay, it's because you are not doing the right thing. That is why you are not getting it right. You want to make money immediately. No, you don't try to make money immediately. You need to be patient in order for you to make the profits. Okay, so you need to be very, very patient in order for you to make the money. So once you are patient, then you will have the right time, the right opportunity to make your money. Okay, so that is very, very important. So all these are very, very important for you to take note of, and do not use a lot size that is too big for your trading capital to trade. Some of you will ask me, okay, can I use one 0.0 lot size for a $100 account? If I should say yes, you will be asking me how many orders should I create at the same time. Can I create like 4 to can I create like 4 orders? Of course, you cannot even create like 4 orders using 1.0. Okay, the maximum lot size you can use is 3.0 lot size for $100 accounts. Okay, that is the maximum lot size you can use. And if you are using 1.0 lot size and you are creating 4 different orders, that means you've ended up using 4.0 lot size. You should be able to do the calculation right from there. You should be able to do the calculation. So you shouldn't be too eager to make money. If you are too eager to make money, then you are ready to lose your money. So now let's see how we can go about it. It is a gradual process, but it needs consistent practice. And of course, there is no way you won't lose a little money out of it. But this is just the trick. Okay, the more profits you are making, the better it is. So learn to make more profit than losing. Okay, so that is just the idea about it, and that is why you need to understand the best time to trade this asset. Okay, so let's look at that also. So check it out. This is Boom 1000. We are not trading the spiky part at the moment. At least for today, I am not saying anything about the spiky part. So let's forget about the spiky part right now, because it is very easy for most people, most novice, to trade the normal trend. Don't worry, we will still come back to the spiky part later on in the year, but not in this video. Okay, so quickly let's see how to go about it. You can see that we had more spikes happening around here. The reason is the market is on uptrend. How do I know? You can see this yellow flag. Okay, it shows that the market is on uptrend at that particular point, and it is coming from a support zone. So you guys should know this, guys. You guys should know this. Okay, so like I said, if you want to sell, then it should be when the market is on downtrend, and that is when you should sell. Okay, and how do I know that the market is on downtrend at this point? You can see this red flag. It shows that the market is on downtrend at that point. So this is when I can trade. If this is when I can sell, if I want to sell with this particular platform. And of course, this is another way to prove it. Okay, it is coming from a resistance zone that is so unique, so it makes it very easy for us to understand it. So where are you to sell if you are trading Boom 1000? Okay, with that small capital of $20. Okay, this is the best place for you to sell. This side, guys, this side where we have our downtrend, not this side. Okay, this is on downtrend. Of course, we had some bearish candles being created at this point, but of course, if you try it right here, you're going to lose your money that right there, except if you are lucky. Okay, so but it's not going to happen like that for you all the time. So that is very, very important. So this is the best time for you to trade, even if you are caught up in spike right here. Okay, you should be rest assured that it will still take you to profit. So far your lot size is good enough for your capital to control, then it will still definitely take you into profit right from here. So that is why it is important you listen to instruction. When you listen to instruction, you're going to get it right. So quickly, there are other things I need to show you right here. So the best time for you to come in is when the market is just coming into, it's just coming from the uptrend. It's just coming from the resistance zone. That's the best time for you to come in, and that is why this arrow will not show up immediately. And once it shows up, okay, there are some times that the market will be ranging within that period, so you need to take note of that. And the reason is it is just coming from a resistance zone, so it's fighting between the resistance zone and the support zone down here. Right here, it broke out from there easily. Okay, so that is why it kept on selling like that. So if you should come in right here, you can easily sell and make some cool profit for yourself right from there. Okay, so you sell to the next because you are using a small lot, a small trading capital. So I won't advise you to go for a very long time. So you just target the next support zone. Here is a support zone. Okay, so you just target it, so you can sell from here to here. Just before you get to the support zone, you exit the market immediately. Okay, so you exit the markets immediately, then you wait for another opportunity to come in again. So you can always come in after this support zone. Once it breaks out from there, you can come in again and sell till the next. Okay, so you can do that over and over. That way you can easily make your profit that way, but you will always have more opportunities within the channel. So right from here, we add another sell order, so you can easily come in and trade for a few moments again. I expect you to have closed your trade right from here just before getting to this region. Okay, you should have closed your trade right from there. Okay, so, and of course you still have the opportunity to trade, okay, after that. And of course right here also you have the opportunity to trade. Okay, let me show you more examples. There are some situations that the market will range from there. Okay, this is a very good example. Okay, you can see right here it has gotten to this resistance zone, but the market was still playing around there. So you won't be able to go in around there. Of course, we didn't have our sell signal around there. We added somewhere here, and that is when you can come in. Okay, and you need to be very careful because it is just coming from a resistance zone. Once it is just coming from a resistance zone, you need to be extra careful because, okay, this is a very good one. You can see it's just coming from a resistance zone. We had our sell signal right here, got to this region, it pulled back, it still came down again, had another sell signal again, and this time around it broke out from there. Sometimes it can continue like that for a while before it will eventually break out from this support zone. So you need to be very careful from that end because it needs to break out from this support zone before it can go fully into downtrend. That is why some people will tell you that it has shown the red flag and I saw the sell signal, and of course not quite long after going into the market it spiked up again. Of course it will spike, okay, because spike is part of the game. You can see even when it was in, it started the downtrend fully, there are still some spikes happening because it is part of the game. Okay, spiking is part of the game. Even during the uptrend, let's check out uptrend region. When the market was on uptrend, we can still see some bearish candles still being created. We didn't just see the spikes just going on and on and on like that without the bearish candle being created. So which means that it should happen like that when the market is on downtrend. Also we will have some spikes happening in between. So that is why it is always important. You should take note of that. Let's check out crash 1000 also. So this time around I'm going to add my template to it also so that we get to see how it works. And of course I will take it to 5-minute time frame because that is very, very important for us to take note of. Okay, so let's take it back. You can see right here when the market is on downtrend, you can see there are so many spikes happening around there. So even though we are still seeing some bullish candles being created in between, but that should be a trap for you if you should come in at that particular point because you are trading within the wrong trend. Okay, this is the spiky trend, so you stay away from the market at that point. So let's look at the right trend for the normal trend, which is the bullish trend. Okay, this is okay. Let's see more. Okay, you can see this. This is on downtrend again. You can see that there are so many crash down candles being created around here. Okay, but let's check out this. We had so many bullish candles being created around there. So if you are coming around there, you can easily buy all the way to this side or probably somewhere here, and of course you will close your trade at that point. And let me tell you this: if you are making let's say you are making 50 cents per minute. Okay, let's say you are making 50 cents per minute, 50 cents per minute, and you are able to create let's see the number of candles that we are able to pick right from here. We are able to pick right from here. So let's say we decide to come in from here and we trade till this region. Okay, that means we are able to pick 8 candles. 8 times 5 will give us 40 candles. Okay, 8 times 5 will give us 40 candles. Okay, I mean 40 minutes rather, 40 minutes, and times 50 cents. Okay, that is going to give us $20. You can see that is additional $20 added to your capital. Okay, that makes your capital $40. on the first day. So which means you can do this over and over, and before you know it, you will have gotten to $100 at that point. Okay, so this is how easy for you to trade. You just need to be patient. If the market is on downtrend at this point, you don't need to rush yourself into the market. Wait for the right time for you to go into the market, then that way you can now go into the market right from there. So this is as easy as this. Okay, so all you just need to do, for those of you that are having this trading tool, I want you to go back to your chart and practice this strategy and take your time to trade carefully. Trade your demo account as if you are trading your real account. Treat it as if you are trading your real account, because you want to duplicate the same effort whenever you are trading with your real account. So you need to be serious with your demo account. Okay, so once you take it that way, then you will be able to make some cool profit for yourself right from here. So I will be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash, and if you have any question at all, feel free to contact me. My contact details are in the description box below this video, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so right away so that you can be notified whenever I upload a training video like this. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless.